So maybe think through one category of your life. Career, job, another word for it is occupational, right? Your environment, spiritual, right? Spiritual. Physical is a dimension of your life. Social is a dimension of your life. Mental is a category, right? And like, talk about mental.
Kind of like what you think about.
Sure.
It kind of ties in with your emotional state of mind.
So which dimension is most important? They all work together. The identity of Texas A&M basketball, it can't be 19 things. You can only focus on one thing at a time. You know what a strike zone is, and you also know all of the things around the strike zone. And if you spend all of the time around the strike zone, then you never have a chance to throw a good pitch. And what I want the word for you to be for 2022 is when you see that word, immediately, that takes your focus back to what you're trying to do.
Team 2 on 3. 1, 2, 3. Team 2.
Every New Year's Eve, the whole team will get together. We'll travel to the hotel here on campus, and really we'll spend a whole lot of time having fun, playing games like charades, using like words we use, so it's still kind of basketball related. It's kind of funny. But then he'll teach to us, like speak to us, try to get us to learn something also for our life, just so we can always remember that, it's always bigger than basketball. We're not going to play forever. One day the ball's going to stop bouncing. So for most of us, this has kind of been our identity. So once you're done playing, you got to figure out, who you are.
It's New Year's Eve, and most guys your age are not taking notes at 10 o'clock at night, right? I'm telling you, all of you have the talent to be a CEO of a Fortune 500 company. And I'm going to tell you how to do it, how to have more focus on the competition of kids your age. That's it. Not be smarter, but if you have more focus, you'll work harder. And when you're working, you'll be more effective in your work. You'll be more efficient in your work. Do that for 20 years, do that for 5 years, and you'll get to where you're going. That's all I want the one word to be.
My one word is effort. It can apply in all spaces, to be honest. You can put an effort into everything. You can put an effort off the floor. I wanna do better in school. You can do it on the court. I wanna make all my sprints. I wanna come first. Intellectual. I wanna learn more. You have effort in everything you do. That word really stuck out to me because it's hard to give an effort every day. Knowing you might play, you might not. But you just gotta keep it going. The best will come eventually, as long as you keep the effort going and you're keeping your effort at 100.
My one word is tamed, and I chose this word because I feel like when you're trying to tame someone, you're trying to calm them down, you're trying to settle them down. Sometimes in my head, I could go a lot of places, I could be thinking about something else. I could be trying to do multiple things at once, so tame just helps me calm down and helps me figure out, okay, focus on one thing at a time. I like to write. I've been writing a lot lately, so I've been writing it down anytime my mind is going crazy, We've been in a lot of close games lately, so it could be very pressuring to players, whether they gotta make a big shot, they gotta make a big play, and just using our words, I'll say at the free throw line at Missouri, it was we needed to hit these 2 free throws, and I was at the line, and I was just like, tame. All right, I'm good. I'm living in the moment. I'm focused. I know what I have to do. And I was able to knock him in.
Good as well. Clutch free throws by Hassan. He is stoic. He's on a mission now.
My word was path, because I thought I've had a unique path to where I am now, and I like to work on where I'm going, what I do every day by day, just because it's my story, I got the word mostly from this year, just because we have a whole, new team, new faces, new ideas. It's a whole different type of environment. So just trying to find my way through all of that, staying consistent, staying believing in my path, and it's just God's timing. And not getting too far ahead of myself, just focusing on the now, my path.
See, on the court, off the court, I could use my teammates' words to just like, yo, keep doing what you're doing. Keep a level head and keep on a straight line. It's towards success.
You know, it's as mental as it is physical. So if you're mentally like in shape, you can get through this, you can be successful. But if you're not working on your mental and you're not trying to teach yourself new ways to see things differently, it's gonna get hard.
It was 1 month ago today when we were in the hotel doing this. Whatever comes to your brain relative to that word, 1 month into 2022. How did we do? How did you do? Good stuff, bad stuff? Just throw a good pitch, right? Just throw a good pitch. Just throw a good pitch. Not if you're playing at home, not if you're playing on the road, not if it's sold out, not if it's not sold out, not if you won, not if you lost. Block out all the voices. Is there a way that you can get better at it? This is quote shirt 10. This is everybody's word. It's very tough.
You can see the shirt, it shows how we have so many different type of people that makes up this whole family.
One of my favorite quote shirts this year. Just throw a good pitch. My word on here is focus right here. It's just something to center my attention throughout games, throughout practices. Helps me center my emotions. You can see there's different words for everybody throughout the program. Real and energy, path, the truth.
Our words are individualized, but as a group, it's gonna help us.
You know, it all buys into the same thing. We all are working towards the same common goal, so it's a really cool idea to just show the differences, but also the similarities.
All of us have our own job. So you gotta throw a good pitch and do what you got to do at the best of your ability.
And we always have to find a way to stick together, to be together, and to be successful together.
So you're not always gonna be at your best, but you know, you might not always be at your worst. Just always, whenever it's time to do something, just giving your best effort 100%, always buying into it, and just living with the results. You know, not getting down on yourself if it's bad, and not getting too up on yourself if you do really good. Just your best pitch, and that'll help you out in the long run.